Welcome to the Taste Test channel, and in today's impartial 3-minute review, I'll be unjarring and tasting the health industry's pot of gold, Manuka Honey from New Zealand. I'll be sharing my thoughts on its unique tastes and smells, looking at why it's so expensive, and discovering where it ranks on our Taste Test channel 1 to 5-star ratings. So let's jump straight in. So this fairly tiny pot of Manuka honey cost me £35. That's just under $50. Why? Well, all honey is naturally antibacterial, but in the last 3 decades, Manuka honey in particular has been sought out worldwide for its perceived health benefits. It's mostly obtained in New Zealand from the Manuka or tea tree, which ironically had formerly been regarded as an invasive weed, producing low-quality jelly-like honey. A university study in the 80s identified antimicrobial activity they labelled as the unique Manuka factor, which was different to other honeys, and this has led to complex rating systems to measure, certify and market this now extremely valuable product. The unique factor identified is in fact Methylglyoxal, a compound found in most honeys, as well as in wine, coffee and chocolate, but in much lower levels. This pot from Kiva is rated Unique Manuka Factor 15 or MGO 514, which is a fairly high rating, so I expect to feel renewed, refreshed and 10 years younger after this tasting. So let's take a look inside. So a classic yellow gold colour and semi-set with a thick consistency. Wow, the aroma is overpoweringly medicinal. In fact, it smells just like an antiseptic wound ointment that I've used for my dogs. There's eucalyptus notes there too, but it doesn't really smell like something you'd expect to eat, so we'll have to see. Now, I don't know about you, but my favourite way of having honey is on freshly baked scones. And now that we have our scones, let's move on to the tasting. Okay, so the flavour is very weird. It tastes like antiseptic. It's not as medicinal as the smell, and there's a butteriness and eucalyptus notes to it, but medicine is what it tastes like. There's no floral notes, it's more like Vicks. I feel I should be rubbing it on rather than eating it. In fairness, it's sweet, and you can tell it's honey, but it's certainly not for scones or toast. I would save it for medical requirements. And even then, something primal is telling me that it just tastes wrong, but that could just be me. So is this honey worth the premium price for health reasons? Well, you'll have to be the judge of that. In the days before modern medicine, all honey was of course highly prized. But from a purely gastronomic perspective, our Taste Test channel star rating for Manuka honey is 1 star. And as always, taste is subjective, and this is purely my point of view, but I hope it's provided some useful insights. So that's our 3-minute mini review, but how would Manuka rank when compared against other unique and impressive single flower honeys, such as Tasmanian leatherwood, American Tupelo swamp honey, Romanian acacia, Cretan thyme or Scottish heather honey, for example? Find out in our full-length Amazing Honeys taste test via this link, or click the thumbnail on the end screen of this video, or simply search the Taste Test channel on YouTube. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, it really helps us if you hit the thumbs up button, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our regular 3-minute reviews or global taste tests. Leave a comment saying you've subscribed, and I promise to do my very best to respond. Meanwhile, thanks for watching and hope to see you again soon.